Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. I don't know about you, but I love a new year. I know it is cliche for us to all set new goals and things like that. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. My husband's got his music playing in the background. So hopefully you can't hear that. We share an office and I barely ever get to use my office. So, but my name is Ashley Doddridge for those of you guys that don't know me. I'm a senior executive director with Color Street, and I am super passionate about setting goals, writing them down, visualizing them, because I have been doing this, really since I joined Color Street, but I kind of feel like I've always been one of those people that kind of set higher goals than maybe the average person. And I've had people throughout my entire life basically tell me I can't do things. And so I kind of get a rush to prove people wrong. So just to give you guys like a quick little background before Color Street, I applied to like a college that was really hard to get into. I was basically told by everyone I knew that I wouldn't get in. I got in. On like a probationary, I had to take some like extra classes. When I decided I was going to move cross country, I was basically laughed at by a lot of my friends. They told me, "Oh, you'll be back in like a month, I bet." And I'm like, "You just watch me." And I decided I was going to run a marathon, and I wasn't even a runner. I had never even ran a 5K, and I had just decided I was going to run a marathon. And so I kind of love when people tell me I can't do something, because I feel like if you write your goals down and you visualize them and you focus on them, you can honestly do anything you want. And that comes to your Color Street business as well. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys a couple things that I do. They are really easy for anyone to duplicate. So I pulled this off of my fridge. This is a magnetic kind of just goal setting board that I have that sits on my fridge. The reason it sits on my fridge is because we all eat. And so I want it somewhere where I can see them every single day, and I'm reminded of my goals every single day. Now, I will tell you, and I'm sure other people might be feeling like this, but I did not accomplish near what I wanted to in 2021. In fact, most of the goals on this, I did not achieve, because 2021 did not go the way I wanted it to, okay? So if you are feeling like, man, my business did not go the way I wanted it to in 2021, that's okay. So my goal for this year is to sit down and look at my goals from last year, and which ones do I want to keep, which ones do I want to adjust, and make a new plan. So one thing I always suggest, set some kind of a rank goal. So if you are steadily maintaining your rank and you want to rank up, then you set that as a goal for this year. If you think you can climb 2 ranks this year or even 3 ranks, go for it. I am a firm believer that you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to, as long as you create a plan to make it happen, okay? So I always have a rank goal written. I always have an enrolling goal written. I have my party goal written, and then I typically have some other goal I want to achieve. So last year, mine was to have a certain number of executives under me, because I really wanted to work on promoting leaders on my team. Another thing that I have here, so I have like the team lifetime volume goal that I wanted to hit. Again, we did not hit it, but that's okay. 2021 was a little slower than I anticipated, and you know, we can't always predict what the year is going to bring. I have like some kind of positive reminder, and then I added this mid-year after the Riviera Maya trip was announced. And it basically just says, I will earn Riviera Maya. I will enroll 1 each month, and I will book 3 more parties than normal. So that was just kind of my way of upping my goals in order to achieve that. I think it's very important when you are talking about goals. So a lot of times I will hear people on my team say, oh, I hope I can earn the trip. Or they'll say, well, I don't know if I'm going to earn the trip because I haven't enrolled enough people yet. So here's what I'm going to say. If that is how you speak to yourself and that is what you put out to the universe, you probably are not going to earn the trip, okay? Which is why when I write my goals, I say, I will earn Riviera Maya. I will do this because I am believing that I can, and I'm writing the goal like it's already happened. So don't say like, I hope I do this. Say, I will do this, and believe it. So one thing that I do to help me keep track of like my daily goals, because you can't just say, I'm going to do this and then not have a plan to get there. I'm sorry, my kitten is like clawing at my thing. I live in a zoo, in case you didn't know. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats. One is a puppy, one is a kitten, and I also have 2 kids, 5 and under. So it's definitely a zoo around here. Okay, so this is what I do to help me stay on track. So I have a dry erase like sleeve that I put these in, and I have one for every single day of the week. And this is like, so I start with my daily essentials. These are the 6 Ps that you get from Team Nailed It, from Kelly France. It's just kind of the things that I do every single day in my business. Those are like the very first things that I need to do. And then I have added other things that I want to do every single Tuesday. And it doesn't really matter what is on there. So don't feel like, oh, I can't see it. What did she have on there? Because this is just what I want to accomplish every Tuesday. And then I have one for every single day of the week so that I can simply just flip it in my thing and then mark it off. It's a nice, easy visual to help me keep on track. And research shows that if you create a list of some type where you can cross things off, or whether you write things on a sticky note and throw your sticky note away, it helps you to feel like you've accomplished more and keeps you more motivated. So if you have everything that you want to do for the day or your goals just in your head, you're not going to be as motivated to accomplish them as if you write them down. So that is a lot of what I have. I left my other sticky note at home. The other thing that I do is every day I write a sticky note with the top 5 things that I want to accomplish that day, because I feel like 5 is a very manageable number. I feel like if you do more than 5, you might not accomplish all of them, and then you're going to feel like you're failing or that you're not getting things done. 5, everybody can accomplish 5 things in your business every single day. So write out the 5 things, and then what I do is I put them in order of the most effective for my business. So I meant to bring it up, and I hate that I forgot. But like today, so a couple things I have on there was to create team certificates for 2021. And then another one was to do my December follow-ups to book parties for January, okay? So which is going to have the most impact on my business? Following up and booking some parties or making certificates? Obviously booking the parties. So certificates is going to be like last on my list for today. Booking parties and doing follow-ups is going to be one of the first tasks I accomplish today, because that's going to have the most impact on my business. So think about, I know we probably have some graphic lovers watching, but having beautiful graphics is not going to make or break your business, okay? So when it comes to, if you only have an hour every day to work your Color Street business, if the choice is spending it doing graphics or spending it doing personal reach outs, which is going to have the most impact on your business, the personal reach outs, okay? So anytime you are trying to decide, what should I do today? What do I want to accomplish today? Ask yourself, what is going to have the most impact on my business today, okay? You know, that's kind of all I have. I know that didn't feel very long, but that's just kind of what I do. I put everything where I can see it. I have my word of the year sitting across from my desk where I work. I'm up in my office, so it's not up here because I rarely ever work up here. But I encourage you to do your word of the year. Again, that's another thing that while I'm working, I can see it. I can remind myself of what my goal is on those days that you sit down and you're like, ugh, I'm too tired. I don't want to do this today. Look at your goals. Look at your word of the year. Look at your vision board, which I highly recommend doing. I had never made a vision board before I started Color Street, and now I have made 4. And I'm telling you guys, when I put things on my vision board, I am putting things that like I want to achieve and I'm not sure I can. And I have achieved a lot of the things I put on my vision board. So when people talk and preach vision boards like you gotta make one, I'm telling you guys, it really works. And it's not just the fact that putting it on a vision board is somehow miraculously gonna make it come true. It's the fact that you are taking the intentional time to focus on your goals, think about what you want, and make a plan to get there, okay? So I highly encourage that as well. I keep mine in a notebook so that I can flip back. If I'm ever feeling discouraged, I can look back and I can see, okay, what did my first vision board look like? And my first vision board, I did not put a lot of effort into. And they have definitely evolved over the years. But then you can look back and you can be like, oh my gosh, okay, I feel like I'm in a slump. I feel like I'm not really achieving much right now. But it's kind of your reminder, like, look at how far I've come. Look at all that I have accomplished. And that will really motivate you to keep going, okay? All right, so I'm just going to open it up to questions. I don't even know if there's going to be questions on this topic. I hope this helped all of you in some way. Like I said, it's all very simple, but it's very impactful, and I truly believe it works, obviously, because I do it. I'm very much a person that I practice what I preach. I would never tell my team or another team to do something that I'm not actually doing myself. And so I believe it works because I know it works. So, all right. Any questions about goal setting, visualizing your goals, anything like that? If you are someone that is maybe struggling with your goals or not sure like where you want your business to go this year, I would highly recommend reaching out to your upline or an upline leader and setting up like a one-on-one call. I know I offered this with my enrollees and I just basically asked what their goals are. And I said, hey, if you are having any trouble or want to like talk about your goals more in depth, or we want to like dive in and figure out where you want to take this year, like I will hop on a call with you. So, you know, sometimes it helps to talk to another person and just kind of, you know, get your thoughts out so that you can get them on paper. And then the other thing to remember is that these goals, 1, they don't have to be big. They can be small. And 2, not everything you put on a goal necessarily has to be accomplished this year. So a lot of times you may put things like, so just for example, okay, I have had national executive on my goal board for over 2 years now. I have been at the same rank for over 2 years. I thought it was going to happen a long time ago, okay? And it hasn't, but it's still my goal, so I still keep it on there. So, you know, there is no timeline necessarily set for your goals either. So don't beat yourself up if you want it to happen this year. It doesn't happen. Just keep working. So, all right. That is all I have for you guys. Hopefully this is helpful, and I hope you guys are really excited for a new year. Like I said, it is a fresh start. It is a chance to, if last year didn't go the way you wanted it to, it is a chance to leave last year behind and have a brand new start. And if last year went great for you, then it's a really good opportunity to sit and look at what went well, why did it go well, and set bigger goals for this year. So, all right, everyone. Thank you for having me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everybody.